Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team. As you guys can see, we got Russell Wilson, the quarterback, but I fucked up because I hate the way they do this now, that you lock your lineup. As you guys can see, this guy is Von Miller, John Elway, and Herman Moore. Those are my top three players. So I had a team locked with Kirk Cousins as QB. Didn't even think about it. So Kirk Cousins is our quarterback this game. Next game, don't worry, it'll be Russell Wilson again, because I used Russell Wilson in the salary cap game. This is my first time using him in Mutt. But anyway, first play he tries to go deep. I end up using that bitch. I think he saw that I was bringing Eric Reed down. Chucked it up. I knew where he was going. Right here, strip button, baby. Delvin Bro ends up getting the strip, and we get the ball after four people fucking just jump over it. So that's a perfect start to the game. From the 30-yard line, I run a play action because there was the anger blitz. Odell Beckham Jr. splitting between people. Larry Wilson looking like a fool out there. Ends up diving, and Odell Beckham Jr. gets in for the touchdown. Up 7-0 real early. So that was a perfect start, man. I couldn't have thought of a better start. So on the ensuing kickoff, I'm thinking, all right, all I got to do is stop his offense. I know what he wants to do is go to Emmitt Smith. Guys, this dude, look at Emmitt Smith on this play. He runs Emmitt Smith on that little drag route. He basically ran the same play the entire game, it seemed like, or at least the same formation and changed the routes. But it's Emmitt Smith like every time. So right there, I make adjustments. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to cover Emmitt Smith, I have to put a zone over the middle. And I did. And too many people were not playing the run. 3rd and 4, he breaks a fucking run with Emmitt Smith for a long touchdown. And he gets in. Ties it up 7-7 as we get the ball. I shouldn't have returned this. I was, at this point, pretty upset that I gave that up, or that none of my players could fucking make a play. So right here, I try to run a counter that's usually pretty successful for me. His big fat D tackle comes through. I think that's Javon Curse. So right here we hit Rob Gronkowski on 2nd and 12, gain 3. 3rd and 9, I see absolutely nothing down the field, so I just chuck it up to OBJ, hope something can happen. Nothing does, and I don't know why I went for this. I was upset. I was pissed. I definitely should have punted right here. OBJ was open, but I couldn't get the tippy-toe animation. Kirk Cousins kind of overthrew him right there. So right here, I send a blitz, and there's that stupid little bitch route again with his running back, and he gets to the 2-yard line. So right here, I'm trying to cover everything, and I think I accidentally run committed. I wasn't meaning to run commit, and he hit A.J. Green, I think, out there for a touchdown. So now we're down 14-7 after a perfect start in the first quarter. We're down 14-7 still in the first quarter, so that fucking sucks. So we definitely need to, return the favor and get some goddamn points. So right here, I run a power play. I end up getting around his user. I truck over that man. I don't know who the fuck that was. That is Chris Harris. Fucking David Johnson bowls over Chris Harris. David Johnson was a problem in this game, man. He was a beast right there. I tried to go deep to Mike Evans. It did not work. And also, guys, you guys can see we have the color rush jerseys. I think I mentioned it in one of our other games. I think it may have been the salary cap game, the one with Russell Wilson, that I have the Seahawks color rush. Right here, he rushes nobody. I think I have square, and nope, they just fucking bats it away. So I'm 1st and 10 right here. I'm covering the running back. I told you guys, this is one fucking route. So Mario Edwards ends up getting the sack, and he somehow breaks through right there. I don't even know how. My safety didn't do anything. I had him actually blitzing or playing the running back, and he breaks another run. So now I'm down 21-7. After being up 7-0 in the first quarter, I'm down 21-7 early in the second quarter. So a horrible start now. It started off so good. Now it's terrible. So right now he's running quarters, and I recognize quarters now. So I just start running. But on 2nd and 5, I get stuffed. 3rd and 5, I run a play action. Gronk, for some reason, does not get up the field. He kind of catches it behind him. On 4th and 2, I take a risk. I bring in Spencer Ware, and he does get us the first down on 4th and 2. So right here on 1st and 10, I'm looking at the left sideline. I was going to chuck it. I pressed the wrong button, man. I meant to press square. I pressed X. So instead of tossing it up to Mike Evans, I tossed it up to Kamar Aiken is right there. We take a sack. But we were lucky that Kamar Aiken is a beast, and he came down with that. So right here, I make another really bad read, and Gronkowski just goes up and gets that. Jumps over that man. Ends up getting the ball at the 3-yard line. No, it was actually at the 8, but he got a penalty. He went off sides and shit. So we were at the 3, and David Johnson just runs it right in. So now we're only down by 7 with 1:27 left in the half, and I get the ball back at half. So at this point, I'm thinking if I can get a stop and possibly get a field goal or even a touchdown, I could get the lead coming out of half. So right here, I'm thinking he's going to run. He does on 1st and 10. I was still playing it safe with quarters. I was just playing my user back to make sure if he was able to break open, I would stop him. Right there, he gets sacked. He's starting to run the clock down a little bit. I think he's kind of hesitant to do anything. So right here on 2nd and 22, I know he's not looking at his running back. He goes deep. I wanted the pick, but neither of my corners were actually in position for the pick. So 3rd and 22, he does end up running. Kind of a smart move right here. So I end up calling a timeout, and with 30 seconds left, I'm thinking I can do something. He runs a fake punt and doesn't get it. So we get the ball back, and right here, I don't know what happened. I got knocked out of field goal range, and at that point, I was scared to do anything. I was scared that Kirk Cousins was going to fumble. I didn't think I was going to get in field goal range anyway, so I said, fuck it, run the clock down, don't risk it, don't throw a pick, don't give him a chance to do anything. I just chucked it up to OBJ, and right there, I thought the kick was going to go out of bounds, but it does go into the end zone. So we do get the ball at the 25, and check this out, man. David Johnson. Ooh, those reads, man. I thought that Lauren Malloy was going to catch us, but he does not. David Johnson, guys, I mean, I haven't used a ton of running backs, but me personally, he is the best running back I have used in this game so far. And I have Gurley, Charles Sims. I've used a lot of backs. None of the top-notch ones, like Ricky Williams or all those guys. But fucking David Johnson, if you guys do not have him, try to get him, man. He's a fucking beast. At this point, you know what? The set might be gone. The new hero sets might be out. So maybe you can't get him no more. But he's really, really good. He'll be my running back for a long time. He's a beast. So I'm 4th and 9 right here. I thought I had everything covered, but AJ Green, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about aggressive catches like that. I send pressure here again. He goes deep, and Malcolm Butler jumps in front. That is the 2nd time that Malcolm Butler has made one of those picks. He's really good. I would recommend that Malcolm Butler. I don't like saying his name for obvious reasons. But, yeah. But right here, I run a stretch play. Stretch plays are OP. Check this out. He misses with Larry Wilson. I truck, and David Johnson just picks his speed right back up and goes to the house. David fucking Johnson. We are up 28-21 after all that bullshit. After getting a... Oh, my God. That is probably the closest you can make a PAT. I almost missed that. That would have been crucial, and you'll find out why. But anyway, so right here, I'm thinking, all right, my offense is clicking. David Johnson cannot be stopped. We just need to play defense. Right here, he barely misses Herman Moore down the sideline. That could have easily been a touchdown. Right here, Telvin Smith just comes flying around the edge and ends up getting the sack on 3rd and 20. He ends up taking off with John Elway, and I thought this was kind of questionable, but you know what? I guess that's just, I don't know. He got a good amount of yards, though. So 4th and 6 is definitely manageable. He's trying to go short, and Herman Moore drops it. So at this point, I'm at the 23-yard line. I'm thinking, I got this. 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Just going to run the ball. And my dumbass, look at this. I decided to run a play action, and I get fucking owned. And it is a 55-yard field goal. I decided to go for it. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I meant to press triangle. I don't know why I pressed X. And my God. So I had a chance to go up by 2 scores, and I fuck it up. If I lose that way, it's going to fucking suck, dude. So right here, he tries to chuck it up deep, and I'm there. Swap button. Get that ball out of there. So at the 40-yard line now, pressure off the right side or off the left side. Right here, I bring my safety down, and look at this bullshit. John Elway throws across his body. Malcolm Butler is there. I don't even know who that. I think that's Marvin Harrison. And he sneaks in for the touchdown, but he's going for it. 37 seconds left at the 2-yard line. He's going for it. I feel like it's way too early to go for it. I still have a chance. Honestly, if he gets it, I'm not worried. So right here, this is it. He's looking for the out route. He does not get it, guys. He goes for it. He doesn't get it. Just think about if I missed that PAT earlier, it would be 28-27. He would have kicked his PAT. And right here, he kicks the onside, and we get it back. I ended up calling a timeout because I came out. I came out in normal kickoff and then wanted to switch, but I wanted my hands team out there. So right here, I just want to play it safe. I want to make sure that I can... Well, right there, I get fucking laid out by Larry Wilson. I want to make sure I can run off enough seconds I can kneel once on 3rd down, and there was no time left. I could have kneeled, and there would have been 30 seconds on the clock, and I would have ran all the timeout. But he quit, so I won. That was kind of a fucked up explanation for that. But you know what? Bottom line, we got the win. It was a crazy win, crazy game. Honestly, I can't believe we ended up winning that game. I felt like I was trash after I went down 21-7, giving up, 21 unanswered, and then David Johnson just went beast mode, and yeah, that was pretty crazy. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.
Feel me like a Hellcat.